free time outside. No more free time. No more free time. Kitty, quit. Stop it. Go. Put that in the fridge, please. Put that in the fridge. Come on, flies, go. Attach to the new fly strip. Find your new home. Yeah. The hell? What the hell? Hello. How's it going? How is it going? Hello. Oh. Good day. I am off for the weekend. It's been awesome. No sponsorabilities. Good morning. No sponsorabilities this weekend. So I'm actually going to detail the inside of my truck. It's much needed. Hello, hello. What's up? What's up? How's it going, Trey? We got Alan in here again. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Shane. Shane. Making sure I'm reading the names right. Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna go buy some new zip ties and put the little boot scrubber thingy back on the passenger side because Schmegley keeps tracking all kinds of fucking dirt in my truck. Dang kid. Go trucking with your kid, they said. It'll be fun. There. A bag in the garbage. It's not hot yet. It's gonna be like 90 some odd degrees today. So that's why we got the doors open. That's why there's 1.5 million flies in my truck. So, there's that. But we just put up a new fly strip. God. Ah! Ah! And hopefully we'll catch 1.001 flies. Fall weather in England, but the sun is warm at times. Ugh. Yeah, no, it's definitely not fall weather here yet. It is literally like, it's gonna be 90. It's gonna be like 104 here on Thursday. Oh, I definitely got the AC fix, that's for sure. And the dog's back there chomping at flies. It's warming up. It's warming up quick. I'm not even gonna lie. It's warming up real quick. Cregan, can I have a bottle of water, please? Oh, kitty! She knocked you all over. Put a bug zapper in the truck. I'm not putting a bug zapper in, but I do got a fly strip up, you know, because we get it like that, man. We got the fly strip chilling in the truck. I think we've already caught a couple. I'm like, go to your new home, flies. Go to your new home. Shoosh. So, I only felt the heat like that in Florida in 2008. It was 105. Yeah, it's weird. It's like this summer, it's been hot everywhere. Like, crazy hot everywhere. What's up, Fast One? I see you're here to talk schmack. Keep a fly swatter next to your seat. Yeah, gotta clean the truck, man. I made it to the gym last night. Woo, it was fantastic. was freaking, ow, kitty. It was freaking awesome. Maybe you're not, Fast One, you're incapable of not talking schmack. What do you mean down to one washer and dryer at the store? We should probably do a little laundry today too. Honey, I'm home. No, it's not protein powder. It's BCAAs. Because I don't like plain water. So, oh, copy that. Well, that sun could stop shining on me. That would be great. What time is it? It's like 9:30 in the morning. I am definitely not ready to fire up the truck and idle all day for some AC. Shoo, 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 shoo. It's already 80 degrees at 9 o'clock in the morning. Minnesota, don't you know? I think we're going to be firing up the truck sooner than we thought we were going to. There's that. But, you know, when you clean the interior, it's always more motivating to clean it when you have air conditioning to keep you cool. Just saying. 90 in Texas already. I'm in Illinois, man. It's not supposed to be 100 degrees in Illinois. Hi, kitty. Are you telling me it's warm because you're covered in fur? Is that what you're telling me? Like of gnats this year? No, there's just, I got the doors open and shit, so there's fucking flies everywhere. Yeah, I put up a new fly strip. I think I'm actually gonna break down and start the truck. For slam. So, trying to tell you, but your phone's doing its own thing. Sorry for your loss and everything else. I love watching, but not like this. Well, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching my videos and all of that stuff. Not your fingers. Always not your fingers. Hold on. Gotta hand crank the windows up. Okay. Phew. Alright. Let's do this thing here. And shut that window back there. Please. This way it cuts out all the background noise for you guys. Out your toes. Keep your toes out the door jamb. Neck air conditioners, like they hang around your neck and it's a little fan that blows on you. I've seen those. Idle her up a little bit. Turn on the air back there. Now, to swoosh the flies to the back. Swoosh. Swoosh. So that they go and attach to the fly strip in the back. Instead of chilling up here. I love my hand crank windows. People ask me all the time, they're like, oh, why don't you just do the conversion and put in power? And I'm like, I do love my hand crank windows. Now it sounds like I'm standing right beside you. Your earbuds. I'm just saying. Just saying. Trying to cut back on the background noise of the truck idling. Hand crank windows are better than power windows. Is that what you're saying? I don't know. I like the old school stuff, you know? I got the little wing windows that I can't use because I got the window chops, but still. Did I see your suggestions? What suggestions? And did I miss them? You have your headphones on. Ah, copy. With always carry bug spray or buy a roll of mesh to hang on the door with an electric fan. Oh, to keep the flies out. Yeah, but then when you open the door, like they still fly in. I need Toyota hand crank as an LED third brake light to replace the old one. When it comes to these old trucks, like I think, I don't know, I like the hand crank windows. I like all of the lack of amenities. Plus, you put in power windows, and you got one more electrical issue. You know what I mean? So, what can I do for you, ma'am? What do you want? Have the mesh covering the whole door from the top to the bottom. Oh, Lord. That sounds like a pain in the ass. Nobody wants kisses, kitty. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. She keeps trying to lick the iPad. Yeah, water gets in the door panels and shorts out the. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. They're like, oh, well, you could do like the air. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that either. The air conversion, I don't want to do that. You'll have to show me one day. How was my Saturday? What day is today? Is today Sunday? Saturday was pretty good. It was pretty lazy, and I didn't do much. What is that? Ooh, Peyton. Peyton just became the ultimate fan. We have to. Stop it! I'll have to get with you on that. Saturday was good. I didn't do a whole lot. I did go to the gym. I had an awesome gym workout. I'll see you later, Gregory. Electric windows don't have backup hand cranks. This is true. Next time I don't know if I'll ever be in Florida again. I mean, unless I go to 75 Chrome Shop show next year, which I don't know if I'm going to go. I mean, it's a cool show, but the vibe of that show is different than what I prefer. So, rude. There's no freight in Florida. Good morning, Trucker Reviews. I'm sitting here waiting for the fly strip to attract all the flies to it. I have to, sorry about that view, you guys. That was unintentional. Gotta put some litter in the litter box. If you're doing freight inside the state of Florida, there's plenty of freight. But coming out of Florida, the price of freight is trash. Ugh. Yeah, see, I don't do a reefer. I now do flatbed. Before I did dry van. And no, freight was icky. I mean, freight pays well going in to Florida, just not well enough to be able to come out. I bought a top entry litter box. So that's how I keep him out. Hail. Open. There we go. Let me haul produce and pork. Yeah. Reefer's a whole different game. No, we got that's the litter box. That's top entry litter box right there. So that's how we keep him out of it. They had 50 trucks and hauled flatbed, and there's a Wisconsin flatbed company that just shut down. No shit. Yeah, reefer's expensive. You gotta buy reefer fuel. Not to mention there's that dreaded reefer shutting off in the middle of the night and wakes you up because it's not running. Yeah, but it's not worth deadheading to even Georgia or Alabama because freight coming out of there is still cheap as hell too, especially the southern freight. I've gone down to Florida enough times to know. Digital marketing, Eric Patterson. What up, DNE? Thank you, King D. Oh, it's Big Papa. What's up, Big Papa? It's not the reefer we hope it is. Oh my God, you guys are killing me today. Flatbed doesn't pay like it used to if you're working off of broker boards. We have all of our own contract freight, so yes, it does pay well. Let's just say it pays well enough for me to go out and actually deadhead back if I have to. So, 6 figures a year. Well, that's right. There's a lot of people right now that have gone back to being company drivers because the freight market is so bad. I'm doing all right, Big Papa. Well, we have regular customers. We have our own contract freight. So, and the contract freight, like I said, it pays well enough for me to take their load out and deadhead back if I have to. So I'm not gonna complain. So, Regan, can I have the vacuum, please? No, the contract freight goes out and sometimes it comes back. Sometimes I do brokered freight back. Sometimes I just bounce back. It just kind of depends on the demand for what's going out. So sometimes I need to be right back. So I'll deadhead back. Sometimes I don't have to be back for, another day. So I'll grab, a brokered load or one of our other customer loads back. I gotta vacuum the floor. Vacuum. The dog hates the vacuum. I also gotta finish my coffee. So I am probably going to hit the gym again today. I worked out at like 2:00 in the morning last night, so the soreness hasn't set in yet. So I'm like, let's go. I have not seen the show where the truckers bid on loads. Wasn't that a show with like hot shot drivers though? I think it was. I had seen an episode once, and it happened to be hotshot drivers. And it's hotshot drivers, and then all of these new drivers that don't understand the cost to operate a truck is what's creating the dip in the market, because they're hauling for freaking pennies. So your loss of Gramps just hit the 2-year mark of you losing your dad to COVID. Yeah, it's some days are good and some days are bad, you know. Maybe shipping wars is what I was talking about. I don't know. I don't really watch TV. So sometimes I see stuff and then I don't actually know. Oh, Ice Road Truckers. Yeah, Grandpa used to watch Ice Road Truckers. And he used to watch Heavy Wrecker. When we weren't watching Westerns, that's what we watched. So I think I'm hooking up to a flatbed tomorrow. I'm gonna put my truck in the shop and have them look at the clutch. And then I have a small coolant leak. I'm hoping we don't have to replace the radiator just yet. And I noticed I had one little drop of power steering fluid. So I'm gonna have them look at that and see if it needs to just be tightened up. Don't blame me for not coming down to Florida once you're done rebuilding your motor. You're gonna finish saving money and move somewhere up north. We'll see where the road takes you. Honestly, like, I drive through all these little tiny towns out here in like Illinois, Iowa, Indiana, all these tiny, tiny little Midwest towns, and I absolutely love them. I think they're adorable. I think 1,500 or less people are the towns that I like the most. They're like, they don't hate truckers, you know what I mean? So I live in Minneapolis, and they put a ban on commercial trucks in residential areas. Even if your truck's parked in your driveway, it's illegal. So I'm a little over that. So I'm thinking when I move, I'm gonna move to a little tiny town somewhere here in the Midwest. It's a little further south, a little less snow, and I'm gonna buy me a little tiny house and build me a little 2-bay shop. There's his Blazing Saddles. I used to watch really old school westerns with Grandpa. I used to watch High Chaparral, Cheyenne, Bonanza, you know. I want to move down south, and the people in the south. I want to move north. Um, Nobody's ever happy where they're at. You know what I mean? I'm not unhappy in Minnesota. I live in the city, and I can't have my truck. So I would prefer a little less snow, because when I buy a tiny house, I actually want to see it more than, 3 months out of the year. So I think I'm going to do something a little more central Midwest, central southern Midwest. And again, it's going to be a small town so that nobody gives me no shit about my truck. So I'm over that too. Small towns, literally, like when you drive through them, they don't dislike trucks. They don't dislike truck drivers, you know. They maybe don't want you to jake brake through their town in the middle of the night, but they don't tell you you can't park your truck in your driveway, you know. Southern Minnesota, you had a few trucks, but that was amazing, and the winters are decent. Huh. I don't know if I want to live in Iowa. I think I want to live a little further south than that, to be honest with you. So that's my choice. My buddy does it in his video too. All your freight comes from Illinois, Iowa, Wisconsin, and Minnesota. Minnesota, don't you know? Do you think I could vacuum up the flies? Tennessee's pretty remote. Is we go in Rockwood? Huh. Tennessee wouldn't be bad. I love like the farm towns. I think they're super cute. And I don't go home enough to really have anybody all up in my biz in a small town. So there's that, you know. You're biased to Tennessee. You just love it there. It's super cleaner and quiet. I'll have to look into it. I don't mind Illinois. I drive through a ton of little tiny Illinois towns. I'm vacuuming the dog. He doesn't like it. Apparently, vacuuming the dog is out of the question. He said, "What the fuck?" You live in the middle of the woods here in northern Florida. And your house is made of sand. I made a video about getting stuck in the Florida sand. You know. Oh, Iron Mike. Yeah, I know. Iron Mike take breaks in the middle of those little tiny towns. Yeah, I know. I know. But that's not me. So, and I'm not saying he's an asshole. I'm not saying anything about that. I'm just saying I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So last night, I was parked at the truck stop. I got out of the truck and walked over to the truck stop, and I was walking away from the truck, and I could hear Chrome in the truck. His whole upper half of his body was hanging out the bunk window, and he was howling. So I think my dog has some attachment separation issues. Try that in a small town. Yeah, right? Well, I didn't bury myself, thank God. Kelly managed to get me out. But that was the first time I'd ever driven in that kind of, what do you guys call that? Sugar sand or something? Huh? I said in sand. No, whatever, Regan. I am very well educated on what the word terrain means. Why don't you shoosh them up to the fly strip so they'll connect? Oh, that's good. Right, right. He was saying hi to his fellow wolf brothers and sisters. No, he was highly upset that mom left him in the truck. No way. I felt bad. I felt bad when he was howling. I was like, "Oh, poor baby." But at the same time, it was hilarious, nonetheless. Why don't you shoosh them up to the fly strip? Look, there's 2 of them, 3 of them on there already. Shoosh flies, go to your new home. Shoosh flies. Yeah. So they're just hanging out. Yeah, easy for you to say. Bubby, oh, Bubby Lou. He totally just took up the whole seat. I'm not gonna set it on top of him. Right. He's fine. Leave him alone. Go get him, buddy. Go get your brother. Go on. Go get him. Go on. Oh, thank goodness. Ta-da! Oh my God, that's gonna be a nasty bruise where he nipped you. He's got his butthole on your pillow. How do you like that? Haven't talked trash today. See, I haven't talked trash today. If you would have placed a friendly push-up bet, you would have lost. What are you talking about, push-up bet? I don't need to place no push-up bets. Ain't nothing wrong. I'm not trying to beat nobody. I'm not trying to be better than nobody. I'm just trying to be better than me. And last night was not a chest and tricep day. It was a glute and hamstring workout. So ask me tomorrow how I feel. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to walk. I haven't had enough hours between my workout to actually get sore yet. Oh yeah, hey, they want to see your they want to see your bite. Yeah, so Chrome and Cregan like to play. What's up, Connie? Chrome and Cregan love to play, and Chrome likes to bite onto the top part of his boots and pull. And he missed the boot, and he does it on purpose now. Yeah. If I don't want to play with him, he'll move from my boot and actually bite me in the calf. Come on, get close. It looks innocent at the moment. Well, look at the other one. It's fucking green. Right here, it's all green. Right here, this part where the scab was. It's all green. He taught him that, so he can't even be mad about it. You never thought you'd see the day where I'm sore from a workout. If you're not sore, you're not working hard enough. Good morning, Sly. That's a shiner. No, that's not the worst it could be, but I'm telling you, he's breaking skin, so if he keeps breaking skin, one of these days it's going to be a gash in a hole. And mom's going to be like, well, we got to go to the hospital. Or, you know, you can take that duct tape and just man up. Yeah, you could just super glue it. If you can't fix it, duck it. Mama have a gash the size of his tooth on it today. So just super glue duct tape with the truck, you're fine. Yep. Let's go. Just throw some Gorilla Tape on it. You'll be fine. You get a workout lifting heavy trash bags. And those piss bottles. Hey, man. I'm just saying. My colorful collection of pens. Well, I mean, you know, people steal pens. So you know, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I got you. Trey. Um, The thing is, gym workouts are one thing, okay? But flatbedding, tarping, strapping, chains, that's functional movement workouts. So the combination between the gym workout and the flatbedding helps to do the overall physique, you know. So that's the whole. Look at this baby. And he wonders why the dog attacks him. He loves you so much he came and sat in the front seat. There's a guy right outside the truck here with a little table set up selling watermelons. And so Chrome has to sit in the seat and stare at this guy to make sure that, you know, he's not going to mess with us. A friendly rivalry. Yeah, I mean, it's a dog and his boy, you know, instead of a boy and his dog, it's a dog and his boy. Huh, Bubby? Huh. Thank you. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Oh, you gotta go take a shit? Copy that. Casey's Pizza just runs right through you, huh? Okay. Okay, well, you go ahead. Take the garbage with you when you go. No, just the garbage, don't you know? Leave the dog here. Fucking flies. You say he don't love me. I didn't say he don't love you. I tell you, run before you blow an exhaust gasket, right? Beep beep. Come on. Leave him alone. Just go. No, because he thinks you mean outside. This kid, man. And now the dog is gonna watch the kid walk away and make sure that, you know, he makes it to the store or whatever, I guess. I don't know. This is little guard dog. Yeah. So today we get to clean the truck. Cleaning the floor is the worst part about cleaning the truck. No, he doesn't howl when Cregan leaves. He howls when we both leave. And he's by himself. Because the only time he's ever alone is when we go in to take showers or we go in to eat. Other than that, we're always with him. He's never ever alone. So I think my dog has some separation anxiety. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm no expert. I'm just speculating, as they say. I have the rubber floor with the little ripples in it, you know, and I have carpets down, so I got to take the carpets out and kind of sweep them off and get a lot of the dog hair off of them. I have my mom. Oh, God damn it! Come here. Gosh darn it! So my mom bought me this super cool thing. Not for you. Sit down. Sit. Hey, sit. Sit. So my mom bought me this thing off of social media. and use it like on carpets and furniture and what have you to get pet fur off. And this is what I use on my carpets. This is what I use on my cloth seat. And then I just vacuum it up with my handy dandy Armor All vacuum. And then we gotta spray the floor down and scrub it, and then we gotta pre-treat or retreat the flooring again. Yep. Yeah, the ripples are a pain in the ass. Hence why I said I have to scrub it, because you can't just spray it and wipe it because you got the little ripples. And so right at the edge of each of the little ripples, you'll get goopy crap, you know. You have to buy me that for Christmas. No, I'm gonna do the floor. I'm gonna do the floor like I did the bunk with the wood. Um, so then all I have to do is vacuum it and Clorox wipe it. You guys have seen the floor in the back. Ah, move your ear, bud. So I got the wood floor in the back. So we're gonna put that floor up front. We just haven't done it yet because that requires taking the seats out, and it's I'm not ready for all that. I am not ready for that level of shit. So, I mean, the back's super easy, you don't have to take anything out. I mean, you got to take whatever's on the floor out, but you don't have to take seats out and crap like that. So, push it to the limit. I'm not pushing nothing to the limit. Not today. But here's my theory. So if that is the weirdest looking wrap on a car I have ever seen. Squirrel. Here's my theory. If I make Schmeglicorn help me clean the floor, he's going to be less inclined to climb in the truck with nasty, muddy boots on. Just saying. Because his side of the floor is far worse than mine. So, yeah. Life lessons, right? As kids, you don't fully understand until you have to do it yourself. I agree how rude. I agree. He doesn't think about it. I do have him kind of to the point where what up, Jonathan? I do have him to the point kind of where he knows not to wear his boots in the bunk unless they are clean. Because, mom's been a little pissed. That's my name. Fast one. My name is Mel. M-E-L. Mel. Y'all just learned something super new about me today. How exciting is that? How you feel about that? See, look, now you're like, oh. Now you feel special, right? Name slip. No, honestly, I don't mind. I don't mind if people know my name. I just don't openly advertise it. I don't care if people know my name. It's a figment of your imagination. Hello again, darling delights. I don't care if people know my name, but I'm not just gonna advertise my name in my videos or just throw it out there for the simple fact that when when people meet me, if they've met me in person, then they learn my name. And so when I'm out somewhere and somebody calls me by my name, then I know that I've obviously met them before, although I may not remember their name. I eventually, remember their face. So, yeah, does that make sense? I'm not hiding anything. It just helps me better acknowledge and realize on like what level have I met somebody. You didn't start anything, Jonathan. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Um, a lot of my friends, call me by my name. And when they come in my lives, they call me by my name, which is fine. If someone yells unicorn, you're like, yay, a fan. Someone says your name, you're like, oh boy, here's trouble. No, no, not at all. Because even some of my friends call me unicorn out in public because that's kind of how everybody knows me. Like the whole social media thing, y'all have to understand. Like, I post to social media because I like to. I don't post to social media for likes or for um, accolades or any of that. I literally I make videos. Everything I do, nothing is staged. Everything is just 100% my life. My antics with my kid, um, my fucking trucking, videos. Like nothing is staged. Everything is exactly as it is when it's happening. Um, yes, I post because I want to, not because I have to. And the it also it was just Instagram. Like I refused to do TikTok for the longest time. I was like, fuck TikTok. I'm not doing TikTok. And then my Instagram got kind of big and I was like, oh, I should make a TikTok so somebody doesn't steal my username. Um so I created a TikTok with zero intentions of actually posting videos to TikTok. And then I was sitting at home waiting for my motor to be rebuilt and I was really bored and I was like, what is this fucking how does it work? And I posted a couple of videos and then my motor was done. I went out on the road because I really wasn't going to post any videos to TikTok until my motor was done and I was back trucking because there's a lot of haters on TikTok. I don't know if y'all know, but there's a ton of haters on TikTok. And I knew that if I posted anything and my truck wasn't in it, they were going to be like, you're a poser and you're fake. And I was just like, you know what? That's just a whole headache I don't want to deal with. So I waited until my truck was back out running and I started posting to TikTok and I don't understand the algorithm of that app because I literally just posted a video of something that somebody said to me at a rest area and it went kaboom and there was a bunch of followers. So I don't pretend to understand the algorithms. I don't pretend to understand why some people like some videos and they don't like other videos. I don't care. You like them? Cool. You don't like them? I don't care. So, social media became this thing that I wasn't trying to do. I wasn't trying to build a following or a fan base, or I wasn't trying to be this inspirational, like, I wasn't trying to do anything. I was literally just like, here's my life. And here we are. And for probably a year and a half, my oldest son and my middle son were like, you need to make a YouTube channel. And I was like, the fuck am I going to put on YouTube, man? Because in my opinion at that time, YouTube was like YouTube University, you know, like, how do I change an alternator? You know what I mean? So in my head, YouTube was like informative, or things like that, or people who had like podcasts, or people, you know, like there's tons of like motivational speech videos, and it was it was a different platform, a different stuff. It was a fly. Anyways, but they literally bugged me for like a year and a half to do a YouTube channel, and I was like, fine, whatever. I don't even know. And they're like, just put your life on there, and I'm like, I don't know what that means. And they were like, just start by putting up some of your TikTok videos. So that's what I did, and here we are. Yeah, I don't do well with bugs, you guys. That fly literally landed on me, and when I flinched and I moved and I blew on it, it didn't go away. It was just like, I'm chilling. And so that's what made me kind of freak out, because I didn't know if it was actually a fly or if it was potentially like some other weird, creepy, crawly critter that was gonna make me freak out even worse. So, yeah. Nope, do not sign me up for the Fear Factor Bug Edition. I'm not going. They wanted to chill with me. No thanks. No bugs allowed. You know, like all you boys create these clubs and you're like, no girls allowed. And that's my club, the Unicorn Club. No bugs allowed. So, Poppy's gone. Just got home. Have to leave in a couple hours again. Oh, well, hello, Jim. No, I wouldn't eat no bugs. Blech! Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. Not for any amount of money. $1 million? No thanks. Tomorrow's a big day. What's tomorrow? What big day? What's going on, Thomas? What did I miss? What did I forget? I'm sure you probably told me before. You love following me. You're here to confess. Not all your postings. It is you and real. Going to the cemetery was so original. The day after that, when you had a down day. Yeah. I document my life and I post about my life for myself. Mostly all my grandpa stuff was for myself, so that I had the videos after he was gone. You know, because memories are great. Memories fade over time though, but having it on video, you you never forget the expressions. You never forget the exact verbiage or whatever. So yeah, instead of walking into a fire. Oh, that's right. You step into your 2000 W9 full time. Tomorrow's Monday. Tomorrow is going to be Marvelous Monday. It will be a great day to have a great day. Welcome to fucking trucking full time. So, yeah. Well, thank you, Fast One. Thank you for understanding my crazy antics in my life. You know, I mean, y'all know I didn't get to see my son for 12 years because his dad wouldn't let me see him. And so having the relationship that I have with him now and making the videos is like, it's just me being me, but it's also me capturing the memories that, you know, I missed out on for so much time as well. And thanks to modern technology, we can do that. I don't have a gloomy cloud over me. I am just fine. I can go from one topic to the next. You know, the idea of not seeing my son for 12 years definitely sucks. The idea of missing out on that for 12 years definitely sucks. I can't get those years back, but all I can do is make the best of the years that I have now, you know? I moved away from Arizona when Cregan was 6 to build a better life for myself in Minnesota. And when I came back to see my son, he always had an excuse. Oh, he's got a birthday party, or he's got homework, or he's got soccer, or whatever it was. So, you know, he wanted me to let his dad wanted me to let his new wife adopt my son, which I wouldn't allow. It's just, it's that typical custody control bullshit, you know? So that's why. Have a blessed day watching the Flintstones, Dino and Pebbles, and Bam Bam Bugs Bunny. Nice. Nice. That's when cartoons were like cartoons. It's always a good day when you go live and chat and have the same issues with your ex. Yeah, I don't know why people have to use children as pawns, because all it did, okay, by him keeping my son from me, when he finally let me talk to my son when he was almost 18, my son was so curious to know my side of the story that it actually did the opposite, that he wanted it. So he wanted to basically cut me out of my son's life. Well, what it did is it pushed my son more to wanting to know more about me. So it kind of sort of backfired on him. So I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad at all. I mean, it sucks I missed, 12 years of his life, but at the same time, I have him now. And now is what matters, not the past. This is the same one that's toxic and follows your videos. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's toxic because we don't actually talk. But oh, no, the toxic ex that follows my videos was just an ex from like last year. Cregan's dad actually follows me on Snapchat, so he watches all my videos. But he's not toxic. We really just don't even talk. You can hear the truck. I put the ear pod in so that you guys didn't hear the. I did it so it would cut out some of the background noise. You're watching here in 4 hours. 4 hours to patch a tire? What? You named your truck after your wife? That's awesome. Proud Mary. Keeping Proud Mary rolling. Hell yeah, man. Oh, it's a trucker thing. Copy. Just making sure. I do it all for you guys, man. If you buy that load of bullshit, I got some oceanfront property in Arizona. Don't worry about the background noise. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm full of jokes today. I'm full of jokes. Schmeggly Corn is so much like his dad. Y'all realize that he's still in the bathroom in the store, right? Y'all don't mind the background noise. Well, that's good. That's absolutely good. Um, you don't hear anything but my voice. Well, good. It tends to get loud. Did I sleep last night? A little bit. Why do I look like I didn't? I know I'm a little puffy. I went to bed at 4. I worked out, and then I went to bed at like 4 in the morning. But I did take a really long nap yesterday. I think I slept for like 5 hours, from like 5 to 10. And then I went to the gym, and then I went back to bed at 4. And I think I got up at like 7:30. Jokes and pranks, laughter is always the best medicine. This is true. This is true. Did you also know that when you're trying to learn something, that if you laugh, so if it's fun and you're laughing, you're more inclined to retain the information. He's unloading a submarine. Yeah, he's definitely he camps out in there, man. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what the deal is with men and camping out in the bathroom, but whatever. Whatever. I guess that's your guys' like sanctuary, right? Oh, you posted your W9 underglow video? I will have to go look at it. No, that's my mom. The older we get, the more we like to sleep. I don't know what you're talking about. I sleep less. The older I get, the less I sleep. I'm literally turning into my grandparents. It's ridiculous. You don't have a question. You just wanted to see your name come across my screen. Well, welcome, William. Welcome. You don't have to ask any questions. You can just interact in the comments. What do you mean, what's my number? I really hope. First of all, I would never give out my phone number. Second of all, if you're talking about the number in that context, that's absolutely not an acceptable question to ask openly, publicly, in a social media forum. And well, how do you stop blood clots from forming? Well, you get out of your truck and you walk around and you move. Blood clots form from blood pooling for too long. So if you're not physically active, if you're not getting out and you're not walking, then that's when that happens. So be physically active, get out of the truck, walk around. Don't sit for 11 hours straight and then sit in the seat for another 2 hours before you go to bed and then just go lay down. Also, when you're done, if you have a long drive day, if you go lay in the bunk and you put your feet up like on the wall or on one of your cupboards or whatever, elevate your feet above your heart. It actually helps the blood flow back towards your heart, because the further away from your heart the blood gets, the slower it moves. So elevating your feet like that, A, reduces swelling, and B, helps the blood flow back towards the heart, which will help to reduce that issue as well. Wake up at 5. You know, man, I swear to Bob, I have not slept past like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning in forever, no matter how tired I am. 4 to 6 hours a day works. I'm not a 4 to 6 hour sleeper. I am like a 7 to 9 hour sleeper. It's the same when the girl holds the fumes in for what? Oh, good gravy, fast one. I just went through Uranus and I fueled. Uranus, Missouri. I drove through Uranus, Missouri. I did not stop for Uranus fudge. I was not going to let them pack my fudge in Uranus. I stopped for fuel at the roadies out there. Um, no, because I don't drive in snow and ice in the winter. So there's that too. I'm not a 15 to 20 hour sleeper. I only sleep like that um, when I haven't slept. Uranus, it must have been a shitty drive. Right. I kept trying to get Cregan. I'm like, hey, Cregan, do you want to go get some fudge from Uranus? Uh, I was like, they'll pack your fudge in Uranus. And it was just, yeah, I couldn't. I couldn't not give him a hard time, you know? From flying back. You would fly with your legs up. Yeah, do seriously. If you elevate your legs above your heart, it helps the blood flow back so it's not pooling because it is so much further away from the heart. It does move slower, so that's why you get the pooling. That's why you get the blood clots. Absolutely right. Learn to drive truck in Vermont. Yeah, I'm just, I live in Minnesota, but I have never driven in the winter out there. I mean, I did once and I ended up in a ditch, and I was like, well, I won't be doing that again. So, there's that. I do need beauty sleep. Yo, look at this. I need beauty sleep. I need a facelift or something. Shit. Oh, look, here comes Schmegly Corn. I am not under a load. I am not. I don't have anything going on until tomorrow. It's freaking great. I've had off since Friday. Much needed time off. Oh, I'm not doing a facelift or Botox or any of that. There are days I look and I'm like, what in the hell? And then there are some days that it doesn't affect me at all. We gotta go inside later and we gotta get some zip ties because we gotta put that boot cleaner thing on your step so that you will stop dragging dirt into my truck. Okay. Okay. You've been off since Tuesday. Why? I'm not high maintenance enough to do Botox or collagen fillers or facelifts or any of that. Oh, your load got canceled on Friday night. Copy. No, the most high maintenance that I get is the umbrellas. And I'm so not high maintenance about it because I shower and then I put them on. So I showered yesterday and I put my umbrellas on and I slept with them on. So these are yesterday's umbrellas. That's how high maintenance I am. Do you guys double long haul? What do you mean double long haul? I'm the only driver. My son doesn't drive. Wheat in Arizona stopped you from paving. I could see that. It's hot as balls, man. All natural. Yeah, no makeup. I wake up like this. Umbrellas, no makeup. I'm fairly low maintenance. Cumbrellas with a C. Cumbrellas. Umbrellas. And it just goes with the joke. There was a joke that went around on the internet that in the 1800s, a prostitute, a working girl, created the fake eyelashes to protect the working girl's eyes, and she dubbed them cumbrellas. That is, in fact, false information, just so you know. Um, and I heard it. I thought it was hilarious because I wear lashes every day. So now we just call them cumbrellas because the word just rolls right off your tongue. Umbrella, 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 umbrella. Yeah. There are none actually. None. It's a fresh pair of umbrellas. There's a video on my shorts. And I don't remember where it is, but there's a video on my shorts, and I said the new term is umbrella, and I put that Rihanna song, Umbrella, Come Stand Under My Umbrella, to it, and I said, you will never hear the song the same way again. Yeah, my son rides with me. He's riding with me all summer. He wants to be a truck driver, so yeah, I figured why not? You know, I mean, how did a lot of us older generation, as we're referred to now, those of us born in the 1900s, that's how, you know, a lot of the drivers learned. Not to mention, like, it's fine if he goes to CDL school, that's fine, but they don't teach him what it's really like. They don't teach him about the etiquette, you know. CDL school doesn't teach etiquette. CDL school doesn't teach the old school ways. CDL school doesn't teach any of that crap, you know? There's one umbrella you'll never stand underneath. You're never gonna stand under my umbrellas with me? Oh. So, you can etiquette, old school ways, all of that old school stuff, you don't learn in school. You experience it firsthand. You hear stories. That's how you learn that. CDL school can teach them how to drive. That's fine. But they don't teach them any of the important stuff. Oh, for fuck's sakes, don't you know? Yeah. I gotta cash out this kid $5 because he wants to play Pokemon Go. Because it looks good on camera that way. Don't you know? It looks good for the fans, eh? Anyways, there's only 21. I usually have like 13 to 17. Alright, guys. I'm gonna get off here so I can clean my truck on the inside, vacuum, and I'm gonna make Schmeggly Corn help me because we gotta scrub dub the floor. But I might be on later. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So, thanks for hanging out with me and my flies. Y'all have a great day. Cooking breakfast. Yes, he plays Pokemon Go. I know. So, anyways, y'all have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for joining. I appreciate every one of you. And we will see you all soon. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, too.